Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, or whenever you're watching this. So this is round one of the Silvers Winter League at Alvechurch. So for those who don't know, this is peg 3 on Arrow. And again, for those who don't know, because I expect there's a lot of people watch this video, have no idea who I am. Or the venue, for that matter. So Arrow is got a lot of eyed, obviously loads of carp. There's a lot of eyed. So that's going to be your target fish for silvers, really. There's a few skimmers and then there's quite a lot of roach. Obviously there's perch, tench and other fish in there, but your main quarry of fish for your silvers, without doubt, on this lake is going to be eyed. On the houseboat skimmers, there's a few tench in there, and then there's quite a lot of roach in there as well. But for whatever reason this weekend, roach didn't seem to want to feed. Yesterday at IVL struggled for roach, and also didn't catch any roach here neither. Well, I had 4, so I don't want to be telling lies. I had 4 roach, but for whatever reason they ain't feeding. So you can see the eye are quite a good stamp, so don't take too many fish to do a weight. I'd say probably average is probably about 12 ounce to a pound for the eyed, I would say. I know there's a few smaller ones and there's a few bigger ones, but your mean average is about sort of 12 ounce to a pound, I would say. So light elastics 1 mil, light lines 012 to 010, light rigs trying to catch through the water and on the drop. I didn't do anything fancy, just literally fed a pint and a half of maggots, just like pinging sort of like a dozen maggots. Just basically fed one line of maggots to begin with at 13 metres, and then just fed loose ground bait and little stodgy balls of ground bait on different lines open to catch skimmers and roach. So loose ground bait for roach, didn't happen. Little stodgy balls of ground bait for skimmers, which with worms. No casters, just literally had 3 pints of maggots, just put liquid worm with a bit of ground bait, and then hope to catch skimmers over it, but quite a few carp. Did catch a couple of skimmers over it, but it wasn't like electrifying or anything like that, so I don't want to start exaggerating. And then I did then ping maggots at like 16 metres and just caught a few skimmers over it, which was just off the back of the ground bait basically. First half hour went very good, then the next sort of hour and a half was great. I had £15 I reckon, and then I ended up the match with only £17 in total, but I don't know how many carp I had, loads. I don't know, just obviously been so flat, very bright. Their mind didn't come shallow at all, which I was really surprised about. With pinging maggots and trying to catch through the water and that, they just did not come shallow, which really surprised me. I think it's the first time I've ever fished this lake where I haven't caught eyed shallow, so it just says everything really. I was quite shocked by that. So it just shows you've got to be flexible with your game plan. So, like I say, last 3 hours was really tough. Insane, really. At one stage, I thought I was catching eye pretty well. And I thought, oh, happy days. But cart was just like absolutely ravenous in the end. There's all the weights. Believe me, it's very poor weights for Alvechurch's standards.